We once thought epic moments could only exist in film, but the interactive storytelling provided by video games has opened up new venues. Some of the most exhilarating events we have ever experienced have been through this medium. As such, here are 5 of the most epic moments in gaming. If you end up liking the video, consider subscribing to Flickering Myth. Number 5. Mass Effect 3 Fighting the Reaper. Built up from the first game, the Reapers finally launched their universe-wide invasion in Mass Effect 3. As Commander Shepard, you were tasked with uniting the Alliance to battle them to the bitter end. As an intergalactic threat, individual Reapers were capable of devastating cities, so when Shepard decides to fight on foot, you can bet we were psyched. Sinking the Normandy's targeting system with the Quarian fleet, Shepard has to slowly mark the Reaper's vulnerable spot whilst avoiding its massive laser beam. As the gargantuan machine approaches nearer and nearer, the stakes rise and rise until the last behemoth falls. Epic for sure! Number 4. Batman dives to the Batcave, Batman Arkham Asylum. Arkham Asylum featured an interesting premise. What if Batman was trapped on Arkham Island and cut off from his allies? Well, in Rocksteady's first fray, it turns out the Cape Crusader had a backup plan to this.
I built it years ago. It's best to plan ahead for situations like this.
Years prior, he had a second Batcave built into the side of the place. Now how does he go about getting to it? Well, in one of the game's most epic cutscenes, the Dark Knight dives off a bluff, pivoting at just the right moment to land on a ridge that also serves as the access point to the cave. A true Batman moment right there. Number 3. Cole swings on the Chandelier LA Noire. LA Noire was a criminally underrated game from Rockstar. It focused on Cole Phelps, a Marine veteran who becomes a detective in the LA Police Department. During the homicide section, Phelps and his partner Rusty investigate a murderer who leaves behind calling cards in the form of stanzas from Prometheus Unbound. One of these clues is on top of a giant chandelier. Cole ventures onto it, but the extra weight results in the cable snapping. Taking Rusty's advice, Phelps swings the fixture back and forth, increasing the pendulum until he's able to successfully jump to safety. Small, yet epic. Number 2. The Auditor Are Not Dead, Assassin's Creed 2. Ezio just wanted to live the life of a Casanova. No one expected his family to be captured and executed as part of a Templar conspiracy, but such is the case. The reason this happens is because the Auditor family put their trust in the wrong man, Uberto Alberti, who is secretly working for Rodrigo Borgia. Ezio manages to kill him as his first official Templar assassination, but it's the line that follows that remains one of the most epic moments in video game history.
The Auditori are not dead! I'm still here! Me! Ezio! Ezio Auditore!
Number 1. Giving the Covenant back their bomb, Halo 2. When the Covenant decides to go to war with humanity, they do so through every means necessary. One of these means is a giant bomb. In the beginning of Halo 2, alien soldiers attempt to detonate it in the Space Command fleet. After Cortana successfully defuses it, Master Chief makes a daring request to return the weapon back to its makers. Granted permission, Master Chief holds onto it as he skydives off the ship. Floating past debris and aerial warfare, the Spartan successfully sets it off amidst a backdrop of opera music, leaping away to safety in the nick of time. Pure art right there. And there you have it, 5 epic moments in video game history. I'm sure we missed some and would love to hear your suggestions in the comments. Post them below and be sure to subscribe to Flickering Myth for more content.